Hey, and welcome to early summer Yin Yoga class. It's been a while. I had to take a little break due to family reasons, but I'm back again, so we can start practicing together again. If you haven't already, please do read the description of this video. So if you want, you can maybe join in my email list, or if you want to maybe attend one of my online courses, there is links on the description of this video. But let's start this practice today, and you will need a bolster. Maybe if you have blocks, you can use them, and if you don't have bolster or blocks, you can use pillows and blankets instead. And we start by coming onto our sleeping butterfly, so we need the bolster behind our back, and we come lie on our backs to the bolster, and you can bend your knees and open your knees wide apart, bring the soles of your feet together, and lift up your arms to your shoulder level or toward your shoulder level, and just stay here. Let your breath deepen and let your mind calm and quiet down. I would like this practice today to be an opportunity for you to calm down, because we are moving toward the summer, and the summer energy is really very hot, and we have the urge maybe to go here and there, but our bodies aren't necessarily always feeling that way. Our bodies might be tired, so it is okay to take the time for yourself. It is okay to say no, or it is okay to just be instead of doing a lot of stuff. So this practice is the kind of practice that teaches you that type of thing. So continue on breathing fully and deeply, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose, and just let everything else besides this moment here melt away from your body. Just a few more breaths here. And you can start to lift yourself up. You can lift your knees and have them lean into each other for a little while. And then come up to seated position. And we are moving on to square pose or fire log. So come and sit on your mat and bend your left knee and have it leveled so the shin is leveled with the edge of your mat, and you can lift your right leg on top of your left. If it's available for you, you can have your right foot resting on your left knee and your right knee resting on your left foot, or maybe bring the heel in a little bit from your right leg, or you can bring your feet to your easy pose. And we are moving on to forward fold from here. So you can use your bolster to support your head when you come to your forward fold. Let your breaths bring a little bit length in your spine. You may be feeling this pose in your hip area. And just breathe through any sensations, especially if there are like little uncomfortable sensations. Just try to breathe through them and accept this pose as it is. Try not to compare it if you have done this before. So try not to compare it to that time and how it felt then. And all in all, just be gentle with your body and how it feels today. You can slowly start to lift yourself up, and we are moving on to sleeping swan, and we are doing 2 more poses to the right side before switching sides. So you can have your right leg bended and straighten your left leg. You will need maybe your bolster or your blankets to support you. So bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, and make sure that your hips are leveled. And from there, come to your forward fold over your bolster or your blankets. If your hips aren't leveled here, you can use your block to support your hip from your right side. And again, when you are settled, just breathe, let your body calm down, let your mind calm down. And try to give time to your body to adjust to the pose, all the poses that you are doing today. So you are little by little bringing more space into your body, quieting your mind, taking this moment for yourself, to your own well-being. We have few more breaths here. Then slowly you can start to lift yourself up and come to your all fours. We are moving on to dragon pose. So you will need your maybe your bolster or your blocks for this pose. So step your right leg on top of your mat and have your left knee on your mat. Make sure that your right knee and your ankle are in straight line. And you can maybe bring your forearms to your bolster, or if you don't need a bolster, and just stay here. And remember, if you feel any frustration, it is because we are working on our hip area. And I have to say that this pose is like, I just don't like it. I never have. So for me, it's always a little bit of struggle. So if you feel that way too, just try to be gentle with yourself and accept the pose as it is. Trying to ease your body to be here for a little while, even though it doesn't feel necessarily that good, or you don't maybe feel that relaxed here. Try to feel or find position here that you can relax as much as you can, and know that it's going to be over soon. Just a little while longer here. And you can start to release yourself from this pose, and we are switching sides. So it was square pose that we started with. So now it's your left leg that comes on top of your right. So bend your right knee and make sure that the shin is leveled with the edge of your mat. And lift your left leg on top of your right. Again, you have these variations. If you select easy pose variation, make sure that your left leg is the front leg. And then come onto your forward fold, letting your breath deepen, opening the back of your heart. And letting your breaths, each breath, make a little bit more space to the next breath. We have few more breaths here. You can slowly lift yourself up, and we are moving on to sleeping swan, so keep your left leg bended and straighten your right leg. Make sure that your hips stay leveled, so you can maybe support your left side, and then you can bring your head onto your bolster, come onto your forward fold into the sleeping position. Observing how your body feels, trying not to compare again this pose to your past. Just breathe and relax here. We have few more breaths here. And then you can start to lift yourself up and come to your all fours. And you will maybe need your support from your bolster again. And step your left leg on top of your mat, making sure that your knee is on top of your ankle. Placing your right knee on your mat and coming onto your bolster or your blocks if you need any support from them. And just be here. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose, letting your body adjust to this pose. We stay here for a little while longer. Then you can start to lift yourself up, and we are moving on to child's pose, and we have or use support from the bolster. So you can place your knees a little wide apart, so you can bring your bolster in between your knees and sit on your heels, and then come over your bolster into your child's pose, and just relax here for a while. Just a little while longer, let your breaths make space on the back of your heart. And then slowly you can start to lift yourself up. And then leave your bolster where it is and come sit on your right side, your right side facing to your bolster. You can have your right leg bended, you can have your left knee bended, and the left knee can touch your right foot. And then bring your palms on the side of the bolster and then come lie on your bolster. And you can bring a little bit gap or more gap in between your legs, you can decide which cheek you want to have on your bolster. If you place your left cheek, it makes this pose a little bit more intense, but just let your body adjust to this pose as well. And continue on breathing fully and deeply as your mind also is quieting down. We have few more breaths here. And slowly you can start to lift yourself up from here and turn your back onto your bolster and turn to the other side. So now you sit on your left side and you have your both legs bended, and place your palms on the side of the bolster and then come lie down. Again, if you want to bring a little bit more gap in between your legs, you can do that. And you can choose whichever cheek you want to place on your bolster. Feel how this pose feels. Feel how it feels to this side. And then let your breath deepen. And just for a little while, just be. We have few more breaths here. Then you can start to lift yourself up. You can move your bolster away from your mat. And come lie on your back. Have your knees bended, and you will need your block to this next pose. So come lie on your back, have your knees bended, and then lift your hips up so you can place your block under your bum where your tailbone is. And you can have your block on the lowest or second lowest level. Just feel how it feels. We are straightening our legs and bringing our arms over our head. So make sure that the block is in a place that feels comfortable for you and in the level that feels comfortable for you. And then let the block support you so you can relax your muscles and just lie here. Lie and relax. Let everything kind of like melt toward your mat. A few more breaths here. And then you can start to bend your knees, lift your hips up and remove the block. And then place the bolster on your left side. We are doing reclining twists. So we are straightening our left leg and we are bending our right knee. And bring your right leg on top of your bolster. Make sure that both of your shoulder blades are firmly on your mat as you open your arms to your shoulder level or toward your shoulder level. And if you want, you can also turn your face to the opposite direction from your feet. Breathing here, relaxing, just being. We have few more breaths here. You can slowly release your leg, bring it back to center, place your bolster on your right side, straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, and let your left knee drop on your right side on top of your bolster. Again, making sure that your shoulder blades are resting on your mat. As you are opening your arms to your sides, toward your shoulder level. And again, you can turn your face to the opposite direction from your feet. Breathing in fully and deeply. Enjoying the twist in your spine. We have a few more breaths here. Then you can start to release yourself from this pose. And if you have the bolster, we are doing a savasana, lying down on top of our bolsters, so belly down. But if you don't have a bolster, then come to your traditional savasana. So make sure that the bolster is not uncomfortable, or it's not pressing your rib cage or your chest in any way. And just relax your feet, relax your head onto your mat, relax your arms. Let your whole body relax from head to toe. The quote today goes like this: be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. In the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. You can start to lift yourself up to the seated position. Find comfortable position where you are able to keep your back straight and long and your chest open. Placing your palms onto your knees or onto your lap. Finding gratitude in your heart toward the practice that you just did. And I want to thank you for sharing this moment with me today. You can lift your palms onto your heart center. And from there, lifting your thumbs in between your brows and making your bow to say thank you. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. And we see each other again next time. And remember, if you haven't already, to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Bye now.